Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. Right, one moment. Good morning and welcome to a Body Thursday. I'm good. I'm very good, thank you. Right. Shall we make a start?
Yeah.
Right, get ourselves into a space. Let's just start by jogging gently on the spot. It was nice to hear you're having a good time with Ultimate Frisbee this year.
Yep. I step up the game a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. And star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving. Ah, yeah, I've got a lot of the members are kind of doing different things this year, which is lovely here. And they're back into just jogging on the spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, this morning we're doing upper body. We're going to be concentrating on our back and arms. So we're going to be looking specifically at our lats, the muscles down our backs, our biceps, the ones on the front of our arms, and triceps, the ones on the back of our arms. So to start off with, you're just going to need a set of weights. As always, start light and we'll go at heavy into later in the session. We're going to do a combination movement to start off with, targeting our back and our triceps. We're going to go into a bent over position for bent over rows. And I'm going to transition those into tricep kickbacks. So for bent over rows, keep that back nice and straight. We're going to squeeze with our back, pin our elbows to the side of our body, and then drive our arms back by squeezing our triceps. And return it back to that start position. So again, when you look at it from a side angle, trying to keep your back nice and straight. So squeeze those lats to raise your arms, pin your arms to the side, drive your arms back, hold it there for a moment, and then return. That's our first movement. Our second movement is into alternating bicep curls. So bring our arms forwards, palms facing forwards, elbows pinned into the side of our body. We bring one arm up. As the other arm goes up, the other one comes down. Constant movement. If you look at that from the side, again, while it's constant movement, it's only constant movement of the forearms. When we've completed those, we're into tricep overhead extensions. So bring our arms up over our head, pin our arms to our elbows to the side of our head, and we're going to drive our arms up into the air by squeezing our triceps and allow them to stretch all the way down our back. So as you can see from the side angle, trying to get our arms as far down as back as we can. We really feel that stretch before then driving them back up into the air. From there, return back, pin them to the side of our body as we go into hammer curls. So we do both arms at the same time, elbows pins into the side, raise them at the elbows, and then bring them back down. As with the alternating curls, just moving the forearms. So everything, every other part of the body, try to keep as still as you can. And then finally, we're going to go into single arm rows. So again, back and concentrate on your back. You can bend over, put your hand on a bench or a chair or a table, something to support yourself. Keep them back nice and straight. Same again, squeeze your back to raise your arm up. As you do so, just add that little bit of a twist in your body, so you can just raise it a little bit more and slowly bring it back down, really stretching your back out, and then doing the same again. So up, slight twist, squeezing your back, and then back down. I'm going to do exactly the same movement on our other hand. So up, squeeze, round, and then back down. Okay, any questions?
Yeah, actually.
Go
I have
for it.
problems with the single arm rows,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm wondering about the level of because I see that you're going on that bench, and I usually use a much higher level, meaning
Mm-hmm.
here I have like a coffee table here, which is lower,
Mm-hmm.
and here
Yep.
I have um um kind of that white table with the weights on it. It's a little bit higher. It's like almost to my lower hip, and this
Mm-hmm.
the coffee table is like to my knee.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on the level by which you lean over the rows?
So you probably want to be slightly lower than your white table, probably coffee table height. So this is just below my knee height, so that I've got this nice kind of straightness in my back. So when I'm starting, my back is almost parallel with the ground.
Right.
And that way, when I pull and squeeze, I'm kind of pulling up through my back. If I was higher, if I was here, for example, I'm using more of my arm and my shoulder.
Right. I
Yep.
told you I've always had problems with that, with
Hmm.
the connection, and never thought about the level until I just spotted that you were using that low bench. I feel like, yeah, I hadn't seen
Yeah.
that before. You used another bench before or something.
Yeah, I used to use the steps, and then we replaced the steps with the plyo box. But even the plyo box, because this is the same height as the steps, it's still just about my knee height.
Yeah.
So it's always been kind of there. But
Okay.
yeah, good
I'll
spot.
give it a go
Nice
with
one.
small weight and see how it goes.
Definitely. That the single arm runs is one of those though where actually a little bit more weight makes you connect better. But start low and we'll get higher as we go through the session anyway. Cool. Morning, Frank. So just as a quick recap for you, we're doing a combination movement to start off with, which is bent over rows into tricep kickbacks. Then we're into alternating bicep curls, then into tricep overhead extensions, then into hammer curls, and then finishing off with single arm rows. Morning, Caroline. Okay. Right, so let's make a start, get ourselves some weight, get ourselves into our bent over position. We'll start off with that bent over rows into tricep kickbacks. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight. As we go into alternating bicep curls. The palms facing forwards, elbows pinned into the side of our body. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're here transition to our tricep overhead extensions. So elbows pinned into the sides of our head. Really feel the triceps stretch as you bring your arms as far down your back as you can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into hammer curls. So elbows pinned into the side, palms facing one another. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then from there, moving down to our bench or table or chair for single arm rows. So again, try and get your back as parallel to the ground as you can. Remember, as you squeeze your back, put that slight twist in your body just to really pull it up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. I'll pop the time, make sure I get the right amount of time. How was that with the lower table?
Yeah, a little better, I think. I did start with the lower weight, and I think the bigger weight would be better. But I just really tried to find using the muscle,
Mm-hmm.
where I was using the muscle. And I think the extra parallelness helped.
Yeah, definitely. So you kind of then, that's the direction of travel. I think if you're in a gym and you're using things like low row machine, you kind of sat up straight, and that's the kind of position you're in. You're kind of then pulling it back and using your back there. And that's the thing you're trying to emulate, but we don't have the cable machine or the actual resistance machine that allows you to put the line of resistance parallel. So what we have to do is you have to use gravity and then put the body parallel. So as we're doing that, so it's the same kind of idea. Speaking of which, it's time to put ideas into practice and move into set number 2. So straight back into our dual arm rows, tricep kickbacks. So get ourselves into our bent over position. Again, try and keep our back as straight as we can. So we're protecting our back as well. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Standing up straight, moving into our alternating bicep curls. So sending our thoughts into our biceps. Arms facing forwards, elbows pinned into the side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, up into our tricep overhead extensions. Switching our mind into our triceps, so really recruit as many of those fibers as we can as we drive our arms up into the air. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bring your arms back down. Pin your elbows to the side of our body as we go into hammer curls, palms facing one another. Again, sending our thoughts into our biceps. Really squeeze them as much as you can. Remember, squeeze them when we get to the top as well. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, we're going to go into our single arm rows. So back into our bent over position. One hand on our table, our chair, whatever we've got available. and try and keep our back as parallel to the ground as we can. Shift our thoughts and feelings into our back. Really feel our lats squeeze to raise our arm. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch hands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Oh, nicely done. Oh. How was the weather like then in Banten, Holland, Netherlands? Don't know they actually live in Holland.
At the moment, it's quite cool.
Yeah, today it will be about 20, so that's
Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah. Oh, cool, cool.
We had one hot spell so far, like for about 10 days, and
Nice one.
I was in London over the weekend, last Thursday till last Monday.
Yeah.
More than 32.
Oh, I know. Been very hot.
Really hot. Yeah.
We've currently got a drought going on, which is interesting. Yes. Although it did rain yesterday, a lot. However, it's not raining right now. In fact, right now, we're going to go into set number 2.
3.
No, we're not going to go into set number 3. So grab hold of some weights, and we're going to move back into our bent over rows into tricep kickbacks. So again, with this one, again, connect with your muscles, but we're going to work on timing. So fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way back down. And remember, when you get to the extension on your tricep extensions, just hold it there for a second before starting to return it back. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Standing up straight. Pin our elbows to the side of our body, palms facing forwards. We're going to alternating bicep curls. And again, remember, faster on the way up, hold it for a brief moment at the top, slow on the way down. And at the same time, keep both arms moving. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. From there, up into tricep overhead extensions. Bring your arms to the sides of our head. Again, faster on the way up, pause at the top, and slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Bring our arms down. The sides of our body, inner elbows to the sides, palms facing one another. Let's go for hammer curls. Again, faster on the way up. Hold it when you get to the top and really squeeze, and then slow and controlled on the way down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and moving into our single arm rows. Going towards our bench. Again, fast on the way up. Hold it when you get to the top and really squeeze that back, and then slow and controlled on the way back down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, switch your arms. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Pop the weights down. Have a break. Have a drink. Oh, we're doing really good for timing. That's nice. And how's the running season going this year, Caroline? All well?
Which
Caroline does a lot of running, so I was just asking how's the running going? Yeah. Well,
I didn't quite get your question, Mark.
how are you getting on with running this year? Is it going well?
Oh, no. I've not been running for, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks.
Ah, crumbs.
I've my Achilles, how you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Achilles heel.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I'm wondering if I should quit running.
Ah. Okay, that was something you've really enjoyed for a while. Is the doctor or physio giving you any advice on how long it will take to repair?
Yeah, I had it before and it never disappeared quite totally. So yeah, I can have a chat with him again. But yeah, I also had some information that running for ladies of my age is not that preferable because of the hormones and yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting one because there's a lot of debate with regards to that specific part of the subject. Because you're right, when you do get to a certain age as a lady, you do need to definitely start lifting weights to make sure that you keep the muscle mass and also you stave off any kind of brittle bone syndrome type things. So there's a definite need to pop that in. But also, for example, with things like your endurance running, so not necessarily fast running, but just, slow pace running, like ultramarathon style type running, and it doesn't have to be ultramarathon style distance, still has a lot of benefit. But yeah, there comes a point where you do have to kind of switch the mix a little bit. So you've definitely got more weights in there as well. But yeah, if it's something you still enjoy, then it's definitely something to still consider, because you still want to have something in your life that brings that cardiovascular fitness, because it still has a lot of goodness with regards to things like oxytocin, with things like serotonin, with because you've got that sort of like that competitiveness with people around you and things. It's great for your endorphins and stuff, and also that cardiovascular fitness also brings in like longevity side of it as well. So that not only are you kind of increasing your lifespan because of things like what you do from a medical perspective, but you also get to enjoy more of that life. So it is a hard one. But
There's also linked to sleep too. I don't think you add that because
Mhm.
if you have a workout, I find depending on how hard it is or whatever, you sleep a little. I sleep a little bit better than if I just sat around all day.
Yeah, definitely. And over time, it does things like reducing cortisol, adrenaline, and yes, it's like 1,000 amazing things that can happen. But
You know what
yes,
another amazing thing might be?
set number 4. I know we're chatting too much, right? It's a good subject, though. It's an important subject.
No, I just wanted to work in that transition, you know.
Oh, is that what it was? Cool. All right, let's go into our last and final session. So we're into 15 reps now, bringing it all together. So great form, great feeling and connection, great speed and tempo. Starting with our bent over rows into tricep kickbacks. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Standing up straight, in our elbows to the side of our body, palms facing forwards as we move into alternating bicep curls. 15 reps. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, into tricep overhead extensions. The elbows to the side of our body, really driving our arms up into the air. Remembering to squeeze our triceps and then let them stretch down our back. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Bring our arm back down by our side as we go into our hammer curls, arms facing one another. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Then moving into our single arm rows, our last exercise for this morning session. You can get ourselves into position. Our body as parallel as we can with the ground. Remember to really connect with your back. Also remember to really engage your core throughout all of the exercises. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch hands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Pop the weight down, grab yourself a drink. And that is the end of an upper body session for this week. As always, have an absolutely super day ahead. So hopefully that's helps a little bit more with getting that connection with your back. Hopefully your Achilles heel does heal quite quickly. And yeah, whatever you end up doing, just enjoy it. You know, life's about change, life's about continuous improvement. Yeah, just whatever you do, enjoy your life.
Yeah, good session. It's been a bit since I did it 'cause of other stuff, but been, as I said, I've been focusing more on cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Not focusing on it, just doing more than that. Between tennis and ultimate, but this was a hard one because I hadn't gone in a while, but a good reset.
Yeah, and it's always good
I've
to get
been
a
enough in the
mixture of
last
both.
few weeks, but definitely less.
Yeah, and it's definitely good to get a mixture in there. So I've got your resistance training, your cardio, and also remember flexibility as well. So to keep that kind of, whether it's bits of yoga, whether it's just stretching, etc. Because as we do age, things do start to seize up a little bit more if we don't use them. The adage of
foot muscle strengthening and flexibility, a lot of that
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, so it always feels like there's a lot to do, but it's just get that right kind of balance between them all.
Thank you, Martin.
You're welcome. Have a super day.
Yeah. Question for you. Maybe turn off the video. I'll ask you about Alex or tell you.